Hi everyone, I'm Marcus Grimm, joined as always by SimWell partner Jon Santavy. SimWell has built its reputation on simulation modeling, but recently you probably heard us talking about something that's even broader, decision intelligence. Well, today we're going to be unpacking that term, exploring what it means and what it means for SimWell as we move forward in the future. Jon, let's get right into it, buddy. We've been talking more and more about decision intelligence. How do you define decision intelligence? And more importantly, how is it different from simulation?
Yeah, this is such a fun topic, Marcus. Decision intelligence is really about engineering how decisions get made, who makes them, what data and models they use, and how outcomes are tracked. Simulation is one method inside of that system, but decision intelligence includes everything around it. Model, the interface, the workflow, and the cadence. Our goal was to enable optimal decision-making at the point the decision is being made. Models are a tool, but traditionally they've sat on an engineer's desk, which slows decision support or leads to shelfware. Think of it like the arc reactor in Iron Man. It's powerful, but on its own, it just sits there. Decision intelligence is the suit around it, the sensors, the controls, the systems that make it usable when you actually need it.
That's really fascinating, Jon. Now, when we talk about how SimWell goes to market, the different offerings, what you sell to people, what does this mean? Is SimWell changing what it does, or is it just changing how you talk about it?
It's definitely more than a refresh of the story. We're making a meaningful change. We still build simulation models, digital twins, and optimizers, but now we're re-engineering how those tools fit into a decision workflow. Our competitive edge has never been just the model. It's how we help customers make better decisions. And the decision coverage map is a good example of that. We don't start with the model, we start with the decision. Then we design backwards who needs to use the output, how they'll use it, and the cadence of the decisions before we even touch the model. That's a step change. How decisions get made isn't just a slogan, it's a shift in how we build. Because clients don't want shelfware, they want a resilient, repeatable decision process for network design, labor planning, scheduling, inventory, and more. And that's what we're delivering.
What should buyers understand differently about SimWell under this new banner?
Buyers should understand that we're not in the business of handing off shelfware. The old way was a model that sat on an engineer's desk, valuable, but slow and often disconnected from day-to-day decision-making. More often than not, our customers' focus has shifted to wanting outcome-ready decisions at the point of need. We start with the decision itself, map how it gets made, and then build the system around it, integrating simulation, optimization, or AI so it's usable in the moment. Again, think of it like an Iron Man suit. The model is the power source, but on its own, it just sits there. We're building the suit around it, so when it's time to act, people are equipped to make the best possible decision right then and there. That's the difference. We don't consider ourselves as consultants, but rather technology enablers.
Jon, what's one thing that people don't usually think about when it comes to AI and decision intelligence?
One thing people don't usually think about is institutional knowledge. Everyone talks about data, but the way decisions actually get made often lives in people's head. When those people retire, change roles, or just get stretched too thin, that knowledge can disappear. Decision intelligence gives us a way to capture that expertise, how choices get made, what rules and exceptions matter, and embed it into the models and the workflows. And AI then extends it. It can learn from those patterns and help scale that expertise across the organization. So instead of losing knowledge when someone walks out the door, you're turning it into a system that gets sharper over time.
Thanks, Jon. Wow, that's a big shift. SimWell isn't just delivering models, we're enabling decisions. The model, yes, it's the engine, but the real value comes when it's wrapped in the systems, the sensors, and the workflows that let leaders act with confidence in the moment. Learn more about decision intelligence at simwell.io. SimWell, how decisions get made.